Adam Smith, digital marketing genius, sales funnel guru, online entrepreneur.
So 4 shifts that you need to make as a highly paid copy consultant. And there are so many different ways that you guys can use this. But the first distinction that I want to make sure that you guys understand is the difference between okay, so the difference between the like the traditional work life versus the talent work life. What do you guys think this means? What do you guys think a traditional work life would be? What do you guys think a traditional work life would be? And then what do you think a talent work life is? This is a career. We're talking careers, by the way. This is how people make money. What's the difference between a traditional work life versus a talent work life? What do you guys think the difference here? Okay, we're getting time for money. Yep. 9 to 5. I just got back to the live. What did I do to get thanked? Someone want to tell Tyler why we're thanking him while we're doing this? Why are we thanking Tyler? Welcome back, Tyler. So time for money, 9 to 5. Yeah, these are all different things. Traditional work life, others have control. Yeah. Ooh, good one. Others have control. 9 to 5 grinds. I'm gonna put grind on there. Yeah, so we've got time for money. We've got 9 to 5. Tyler's wondering what he needed to do to get thanked. Traditional work life, others have control, 9 to 5 grind. So this is the traditional work life. Now, what happens, like, most people have been taught to do this. Like, that is the thing to do, where they're giving up their time to other people when they do this. And so I also like this one. Talent work life, work less, get paid more, work your own schedule. Yeah. Work less, get paid more. What do you mean by that? How does that correlate? How do you work less and still get paid more? Like, how does that work? Because, like, if we're working for somebody over here, like, they're giving us a paycheck. How is that different than the talent work life? Work your own schedule. Nice. I like this too. Yeah, talent requires time to plan and be creative. Time to plan and be creative. Love that. Very cool. Get paid for results. Do you get paid for results in a traditional work life? No, you don't. I remember going to a job. I had a job for a little bit, several actually. And I remember working there and getting really, really good at my job, really good. But what was interesting, the harder I worked and the better I got, I still got the same. So what incentive did I have to actually work harder? That sucks. So time to be creative. People, you get paid for expertise. People pay you for the creative talent you offer. Ooh, yes. So what creative talent is that? What is this? Actually, sorry. Before we get into that, what else? What else about the talent work life? What makes this more attractive than the traditional work life? The talent work life. Time to plan, be creative. I missed that. Get paid. Get paid for results. For results. Nice. People pay more for your creative talent. Creative talent. And ooh, flexibility. Yeah, nice. Working for yourself. I think we got that one, did we? Work your own schedule. And people pay more for creative talent you offer. Yep. Talent, working for yourself, flexibility, control. You don't have that. Others have control when you're in a traditional work life. Control. I've got a couple other ones. Let's see if I can grab those so that we can see that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pull up. So sorry the picture is gonna be the same. I'm not a designer again, so we've got the same picture in the background. So you guys are just gonna have to deal. So okay, so here's the thing. Going back to a traditional job is really dangerous. I actually was working a job and I got laid off from my own family business. That really sucked. It was very, very difficult, and I had to really go and find something that was going to be different. The reason that going back to a job is outdated and dangerous is jobs were created to produce worker bees back in the 1800s, and now normal jobs, full-time jobs, are being replaced. Lots of companies only hire when they absolutely need to. How many of you guys have seen this? Cashierless Sam's Club. How many of you guys have heard of this? I want to know. Cashierless Sam's Club store paves the way for the future of shopping, which means, so people are thinking, well, I can always get a job working like as a cashier or like as a clerk or at McDonald's or something. It's like, the thing is like a lot of people are being like, they're not having that. And it's a struggle because people are being replaced. Look at this. Even like white collar jobs, robots will steal your white collar job too. 3 case studies. AI is artificial intelligence, like robots and stuff, are taking over white collar jobs. White collar means like people who go to work with a like suit and tie. Like even people like that, like robots are taking over those jobs. And I started seeing this and I'm like, okay, that's really, really like abstract. And like that could never happen to me. And so I'm like, but then I got laid off from my own job and I had to like go find something else. So let's talk about I already covered this a little bit, the difference between a talent and a job. You have zero control over your time at work. So we talked about that here. Others have control. You don't get paid what you're worth. You get paid by what your boss thinks you're worth. You don't get to choose your coworkers. Like, how many of you guys would want to like choose who you got to work with? Sometimes that's not always the case. You got, traffic and long hours in exchange for vacation. If you're just trying to get by, it's very difficult to get ahead with just a job. So most people don't have a money problem. They just have a talent. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Okay, don't know what happened. So most people don't have a money problem. They just have a talent problem. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Most people don't have a money problem. They just have a talent problem. Because the issue is that people are like, oh my gosh, how do I get clients? How do I like, it's not about that. It's about like what is the talent that you are providing to the world. Yeah. Anyway, so that's something that's really important, is like understanding you guys need to have a high ticket talent that you can use to get paid, which is what we've been talking about here. So you have the 9 to 5 work life, which is trading time for money. And most people try to negotiate more money for doing the same amount of work. It's called promotion. Or we have the talent work life. So we have these two different, we have the old way, we have the new way, having the talent work life. In the talent work life, your job won't make you enough money. Your talent will make you more than enough. And I love this quote from one of my mentors. His name is Jeff. And he said, keep your learning ahead of your earning. People says freedom as well. Yeah, caught that. So you're learning ahead of your earning. So I have a couple of different shifts. So like the first shift is understanding like the difference between like the traditional work life and the talent work life. So shift number 2 is about shifting to the talent work life. So it's very easy to get started. Starting a regular business requires a lot of money. And you got to test products, you got to develop products, brick and mortar, real estate. The talent work life, which is what we've been talking about here, is something that you guys can start profiting from your talents now and forever. You have flexible hours. We talked about that. You don't have a boss breathing down your neck all the time. There's no clocking in, clocking out. You can work in the morning. You can work at night. You get to choose. I'm curious. Comment down below what would the talent work life and being your own boss, like what would that do for your life? Like what difference would having the talent work life make for you right now? Talent often comes from training you have that others don't. Ooh, I like this. Talent often comes from training that you have that others don't. Experience can also make a difference. Honing skills creates talent. That's awesome. So yeah, comment down below. What do you guys think? How would having talent work life and doing that, like what difference would that make in your guys' life this way? You guys can work from anywhere. I work from anywhere that I want. I can be home, I can be traveling, I can be here, I can be there, I can be anywhere. And I only need a laptop and an internet. I work on vacation. You can work on vacation or at home. I took all of last week off, you guys, because I could, and I'm still making money because I have systems in place that allow me to do so. So I can work on vacation, at home, in a coffee shop. And you can also set a good work ethic example for your children as well. If you choose to work from home, like that is an amazing thing that you guys can do. That's pretty amazing. I work 7 days now, 7 days a week. That's crazy. With a talent work life, you don't have to do that. You can make plenty of money without having to do that. Time, job, and freelancing, the talent work life would give me more time with my family. Yeah, that's what it does. Already living the talent work life, need to retain this with a new skills arsenal. So that's what we're going to be talking about. That's the third shift. Allows mobility, schedule flexibility, not relying on a paycheck that's often unreliable. Yeah, and usually pretty like low as well. Breathing room, love that. So, so you guys can work from anywhere doing this process. The thing about this, like, you know, I'm taking some shots at physical products because there's no storing inventory. You don't have to create a product. There's no negotiating with product vendors. There's no issues with shipping physical products. There's no background checks. There's no resume submissions. There's no work history. Work history does not matter, you guys. Your education level in university does not matter. Everybody with the talent work life has an equal chance of success, and there's no cap on how much you can make. If you're ready to stop trading time for money, you can definitely do this. You control how much you get paid, and you can make this happen. So you can also build on your wins. You can build your talent work life. You can keep growing and keep investing in additional sources of revenue as well. Also, it's the best personal development program out there. You become more valuable and attractive to individuals and to others, and you can help a lot of other people out. So I had those down. I wasn't going to write them all out, so I put them in the slides because I wasn't really going to keep them there. So what we've been talking about is creating this. Whoops, hang on. Where did my hang on, sorry, you guys. I lost my I lost my camera. I lost my camera for the other one. So let me just adjust this real fast. That was super weird. So comment down below what you guys, any other things that you guys feel like the talent work life would do for you. There we go. What else? Okay. What else would the talent work life do for you guys? How would that make a difference in your guys' life? How would things be different? What do you guys feel like you're missing from doing this? So you already know, so the talent work life. So shift number 2 is moving to the talent work life. Shift 3 is understanding. So what's my transformative idea? Comment down below. What's my transformative idea? Talent work life and moving into copy consulting. So shifting into, so generating leads, which we're going to talk about in session 6, to a paid consulting session, and then copy services, and then royalties, right? So these are the main things. You're charging $500 for this one. You're charging $4K for this, and then 10% up to $100K. So that's it. $495, $4K, and this will raise. You can definitely raise this one. Sure. So the transformative idea, the best one. This is the best transformative idea. No, it's true. For those of you guys who saw this, you guys know that copy consulting is the way. It's what you guys need to do. It's very, very important. And this is the process. This is your entire business model right here, making this happen. So the thing is like so many of us struggle to put the different systems and the different pieces in place to make that happen. Oh, I love this. Okay, what would this do for you? Wake up happy instead of waking up panicked from an alarm clock. Yeah, I think I woke up at 9 o'clock today. Yeah, because I can. It was really nice. You can wake up whenever you want. I usually up before 7. But I was working on some stuff for sessions 3 and 4 late last night, and so anyway. But I can choose my own work schedule, so I can do that. So knowing the talent work life and shifting into that. So shift 3 is copy consulting, moving into that. So you guys know the model. You guys know how to do this. So what is preventing you guys right now, in going and making this happen like this week? What's stopping you guys from doing that? Seriously, because I feel like besides session 6, besides getting clients, If you want to be getting clients again, that's great. I'll call you out because we're talking about that during session 6. But what is stopping you from actually doing this? Let me know in the comments. What's stopping you guys from actually making this happen? What do you guys feel like you need? Okay. I wake up at like 1 p.m. Nice. Wake up and wonder where we are today. Spain, US, Caribbean, traveling, world traveler. I love it. Okay. Lack of self-confidence, imposter syndrome. Okay. I'm not laughing at that. I'm looking at the other comments. Sorry. So what is stopping you guys from doing this? Like you know the model. You know what you need to do. I've told you how to close. I've told you the frameworks. I've told you how to make this happen. What is stopping you from doing this? You have everything you need. What is slowing you guys down the most? What is stopping you from actually making this happen? You know you need to work the talent work life. You know it's copy consulting. You know who you're going after. You know what you're going to do for them. But what is stopping you guys from doing it? Seriously. So we have lack of self-confidence. Big one. Self-confidence, this comes from experience. It comes from knowledge. When you know something and you got it down, you no longer have an issue with self-confidence. It turns into certainty because you know what you're doing. That's what you need. So when you have knowledge, you have experience, you no longer lack self-confidence. Okay, you just need the training, you need the knowledge, you need to actually make it happen. So, okay, I'm gonna go through a couple more of these. So this is the biggest thing. So here's shift number 4. I made this bigger so because I think some people might not be able to see it. So shift 4 is invest in mentoring. Okay. This is important. Now, this doesn't have to be me. I want you guys to know that. But so many people do not take the time to go and invest in the right mentorship. Why on earth would you try to blaze your own trail when other people have already done it? So I want to give you guys a couple tips of things that you guys can look for in a mentor. So first, have they done what I want to do? Here's some criteria. This is criteria that you guys can use. So have they done what I want to do? You're not going to go and try to do something that, where people, trying to do something where somebody hasn't done that thing. So have they done what I want to do? The second one is, do they have results? Do they have results? Like, have they actually put this into place and made this happen? And then have they been doing this a long time? Like, did they just start like last year? Did they start even worse a couple months ago doing this? So have they done what I want to do? Do they have the results? And have they been doing this a long time? And like understanding these different things is going to help you segment like how to invest in mentoring. Like I said before, one thing that I really struggled with was organic marketing. Like, when I was first getting started, I didn't have money for ads and I had to go and figure it out. And so I actually hired a coach to go and help walk me through how to do this process. I knew nothing about starting a Facebook group, you guys, nothing. If you guys saw, this group what started like last year, a year and a half ago, but I didn't do anything with it because I didn't know how to do it. Right? I was on that path and I didn't know what to do. So I hired a coach and he was like, set this up, do this, now do this, now do this. That's the reason you guys are here, is because I hired a coach. That's it. The only reason you guys are here is because I hired a coach to help me with this. I had no idea how to start a Facebook group, but I hired somebody to help me with it. I was like, how much is it going to cost? I don't care. I just want to get this done. I want to make this happen. Let's go for it. Okay. Like, that is the process, is investing in the mentoring.